Hi guys, good morning. So I have come uptown. I am in Columbus Circle because I am going to an event at Nordstrom for the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. So I was really excited to get this invitation because I have gotten some comments from you guys asking if I was going to do anything for this sale. And really, honestly, in the past I haven't done anything for this sale. It always sneaks up on me every year, and I feel like there's so many other people who are on YouTube who are like experts in the sale. But I do think that it's a great time to get some discounts ahead of the fall season. Obviously, it's July right now, so it's very ahead. Get your hands on some fall pieces like boots and jackets and sweaters and other closet staples, then it's a really good time to do it. And it's open to everyone right now. They have sort of like with a lot of sales, like different levels of access of when you can access the sale. But yeah, as of now when I'm posting this, it's open to everyone. So I think it goes through the early August. I want to say like August 3rd or August 8th or something like that. I'll put the exact dates on the screen, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna vlog it, of course, and take you guys with me. There should be a little breakfast. We're like meeting outside the store. It's right here in Columbus Circle. Before it opens, it's like 7:45 a.m. right now. We're meeting at 8. So we're gonna go in, get breakfast, and then see what there is, shop, and look around. Just had breakfast and now I am walking around shopping. This is pretty cool because the store is closed. It's just us in here, other YouTubers who are shopping. I just met a couple of girls who are so sweet and kind. Everything that has like a little yellow tag on it is part of the sale, and it's all new merchandise. It's not like old merchandise that they're marking off. It's new things, and then once the sale is over, it goes back up to full price. So, oh my gosh, there's like a stage here. Do you see that? Not really a stage, but I don't know what this is. A lot of really cute deals in this section here. We've got T3, so this blow dryer is supposed to be a very, very good one. This one is $129. It's usually $209, so that's a pretty good deal. And then Slip, so these pillowcases are very good for sleeping on, especially if you have like damaged hair or anything and you want to make sure it's not breaking overnight. And then I use these scrunchies all the time. The silk scrunchies, they're honestly the best. So Yeah, for a scrunchie they're pretty expensive. Generally a pack this big is $75, but it's on sale for $52. We've got Tangle Teasers, dry shampoo. I just discovered this brand. I really like their hair oil. Olaplex. This is really good too. Okay, this is huge. This is the Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. I've tried this on my face before, but I've always been curious about the bigger one because you could put it on your body, which is really interesting because I feel like we don't always think about skincare on our body so much as we do our face. So I've always been curious about this. But yeah, this is not cheap at all. This is generally $550, but it's on sale for $412. So I guess a bit of a discount. And then Clé de Peau, Sicily. Oh, a lot of Supergoop, so that's good for the summer. All the sunscreens, Coola, lots of good brands. Okay, I've come to the designer floor. This looks like shoes and handbags. Obviously a lot of this stuff isn't gonna be on sale, but I can't help looking. I just love these things. It does look like some of this in the back though is. I see some handbags. So let's just go check that out real quick. Contemporary fashion floor. There's a lot of deals on this floor. I just found a jacket that I think is really cute. It's this one here from Halogen. It's this pretty sweet white color. Big surprise. I love wearing this color all year round. And I like that it's cropped because a lot of my coats are actually more of like a longer length. So yeah, it's so cute. I like the collar too. I just feel like that kind of adds something, and it's a little bit like frayed on the ends, like the sleeves and the collar here, and then across the bottom of the jacket as well. And then it has a zipper. I feel like this is so sweet. I do like this a lot, and I feel like it gives a little bit of a waistline as well. I just feel like there's certain days in the fall where it's kind of that in-between weather where it's not super hot anymore, but it's not super cold, and you just want like a light jacket. I feel like something like this is really easy, and it's kind of like nice enough where you could wear it out to dinner, but then also casual enough for day to day. It's also would be great for work as well if you're going into an office. So it's originally $150, but for the anniversary sale, it's $98.99. So that's about $50 off, which is a pretty good deal, I think. And the size that I just tried on is my usual size in tops and jackets, which is a 6. So I found the winter coats section, which I actually feel like is a smart thing to buy in the sale because winter coats can really cost a lot. I'm standing right in front of these like faux fur type coats, which was a big trend last year. So it seems like this year it's going to be about more of the same. I like this one. I feel like this is most similar to the style that was really popular last year. I saw a lot of girls here in New York wearing coats like this in the winter. It just like became a huge thing. So this one is from Sam Edelman, which I actually have a trench coat from them and I really like it. I don't know how I feel about the pockets on this, but it's not really a big deal. The color is like this pretty brown, like fuzzy coat. And this is a size large. It looks like it's the only one left. I'm usually a medium, but I feel like that's a really good thing. Maybe online they have more sizes, but I think that that's really cute. And then they have it in this lighter color too, which also I think is pretty. And then this really deep, dark color as well. And this one is from the brand Save the Duck. I don't know, that's what it says. Has vertical lines down it, which is interesting too. And then they have the same thing in gray. So the thing with the anniversary sale is that it's fall winter product, which I feel like a lot of people don't realize is that it's not like old merchandise that's going on sale. It's like new product for fall and winter that is being discounted. And someone was just telling me that apparently some people will start doing their holiday shopping, like their Christmas shopping ahead of time, which in July feels like way ahead. And I mean, if you do that, then good for you getting that far ahead. So I met Heidi. She has a YouTube channel. It's Heidi Guttenberg.
Tries NYC.
Tries NYC, yes. And she lives here in New York too. She just moved here, well, a year ago.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
I love her style. You have the right channel here.
Aw, thank you. Does beauty content too. Her eye makeup looks amazing. Yeah, you have to teach me how
You're
you do
so
that.
Sweet.
Hello guys, back in my apartment now. I am sitting on the pink couch with Janie here, and I have my laptop on my lap. I just have the Nordstrom site pulled up. So I thought that I could just debrief with you guys and tell you about what I saw at the store. So first of all, I met some of the sweetest people, really nice girls who also do YouTube too. They also love like fashion and beauty and a lot of the same things I'm interested in. So I'm excited that I got to meet some new people. And I feel like with the Nordstrom sale, you kind of have to know like what's the best categories to shop. And I feel like there was a lot in beauty and there was a lot in... Sorry, there's construction going on. There's a lot in outerwear and shoes, but not all the shoes. My thing with the sale every year is that whenever I go to look at the sale, whether I go in store and I shop or I'm online, I always see so many products that I want, but they're not included in the sale. I think if there's products that you already like that are included in the sale, then it's a good time to buy them. But I'm not really a proponent of just shopping for the sake of shopping and buying something just because it's on sale if you wouldn't have already bought it in the first place. So yeah, but I am curious if there is more online. That's why I have my laptop in front of me that just wasn't in the store. There were some signs that said even more on Nordstrom.com, so I'm sure that there's more on here than they can like keep in stock on like the floor of a store. Okay, so I have just done my research online and I found a lot of things that I think would be really cute to shop the sale. These are like my selections, I guess. So just sharing my screen with you. First, I found this alpaca and wool blend rib sweater. This reminded me of the Saison sweater. I had that sweater and then it shrunk, which I was really sad about, but it's the prettiest, most gorgeous sweater. It has a similar shape to this with the boat neck, the vertical stripes, and then the shoulder details. It's just a little bit different. Honestly, I think the Saison one is much nicer, but this one is way less expensive, so you know, there's that. Next, I thought that this was cute. This is just a basic, the solid relaxed cotton sweater. I like that it's structured. I like when I look at the shoulders, I can see that they're not down here further down the arm, they're at the top, so it almost just helps to make your shoulders look more narrow if you have wide shoulders like me. So I thought that that was cute, and honestly you can pair that with a lot of things. I'd probably do it with like a black mini skirt and some tights and boots. Speaking of boots, these are the Stuart Weitzman ones. Obviously Stuart Weitzman is, I would say, like a contemporary designer brand. They do so many sales, so you know, you can always find them at like off-price stores and things like that. but these boots I do think are really cute. I have very narrow calves, so these are known as a boot that are good for narrow calves. There's no zipper or anything. You just slip your foot in. I'm okay with the fact that they're two-tone, but I like that the fact that they come up a little bit here in the front so that they're like just tall enough. Yeah, I think this would be really cute with skirts and stuff too. I also found these ones as an alternative, a little bit less expensive. But these are also a knee-high boot, and I like that the heel is very low because as a New Yorker, we walk everywhere, and sometimes in heels, it just starts to really hurt your feet. And while I do have a pair of black knee-high boots with a heel on them that I got last year that are very comfortable, sometimes I just don't want the extra height. I'm already pretty tall to begin with. I'm 5'7", so yeah, I like that this is a very low block heel, practically a flat, just only a little bit of height there. A pink pillow, of course. I feel like this pink pillow is like the color of this couch. I feel like it would go really nicely. I already have my pillows here that I like, but I don't know. If I was someone else, I would probably buy this pillow because I just think it looks so cozy and cute. This vase also, it's like a marble looking vase. I like vases that don't show the stems of the flowers. I just think that it looks more clean when you can't see through the vase. I like this one too. I feel like this one has a cool shape. It's not something that I own anything like, and it is on the pricier side, but I just do think this would be really pretty in your home. Pajamas. I felt so many pajamas at the store that just felt so soft that it just made me think, oh, I just want to cuddle up in these and take a little cat nap. But I believe that these might have been the brand because I was just looking at them close up, and I just like that they're pink and, you know, just like the little shorts, perfect for summer. These are a pair of Ugg slippers. They just look really cozy. I mean, I feel like everyone has their favorite pair of Uggs. I just wear them to the gym in the winter time or like traveling in the winter and stuff, but yeah, I feel like these would be cute for around the house. Another pair of pajamas. These just look so cute with the short sleeve, and I love any white background with a tiny ditzy sort of pattern on it, which these are, and a little drawstring. These are socks with bows on them. I mean, $11.99, come on. These are pajamas, but I honestly thought of them as like they could be loungewear in the fall and winter because they do just look pretty cozy. Like they don't scream pajamas to me because there's no print on them. So I feel like you probably could wear this like on a plane if you're traveling in like a colder month and you want to be cozy, for example. But I would just wear these around the house. And then throw my coat on over them and take Janie for a walk. This is the coat that I saw in the store that I was showing you guys. This is a faux fur bomber jacket. Again, I don't love these pockets in the front here. I think if it didn't have that, I would like this a lot more. But I have a feeling this is going to be a big trend this year as it was last year. I pulled up this one because it reminds me a lot of the Theory coat that I got from the outlet. So when I shared the video, which I'll leave up above linked, of come with me to the Woodbury Commons premium outlets here in New York, I shared the haul of the products that I got, and I got this beautiful camel colored wool wrap coat that I just cannot wait to wear this fall and winter. And this one reminds me a lot of that in that it's the same shape, you know, the pockets, the wrap, the color, it's all the same. It's just slightly different, and it's very inexpensive at the $150 price point. And then this coat I think is cute. I already own so many coats that look like this, so I wouldn't buy it right now, but if I didn't already, I think that this is just such a classic basic coat to have. And then this is just so cute. This reminds me of that Tote style that we saw with the very emphasized stitching on collar and the pocket details and the sleeves here. I just like a cropped little jacket to throw on. Okay, this is so cute, the ruffles. I feel like the guys would not like this. I feel like guys would hate this coat, but this is a coat that's like for the girls, you know what I mean? Like, it's just cutesy, and the quilted, that like puffy quilted sort of fabric too, I just feel so cozy in. Oh, this one is just fun. This is like an oversized sort of shaggy faux fur jacket. I like things like this in a white color because it's just a statement piece. And then this just feels like a classic fall because it's the plaid and it is that like light brown color, but it's a little bit different because it has these balloon sleeves, which I think add a very feminine touch. And I like the cropped length, and I love when a jacket has this back detail to it, sort of like a trench style. They have those a lot, and I just like it for some reason. I don't know why. And I like this drawstring at the bottom too. Oh, it's sold out. Yeah, this one's sold out, so clearly a lot of other people like this one too. But sometimes I like to keep these tabs open if there's something I really like and it's sold out, and just keep refreshing it until it comes back. Oh, this is the coat that I saw in the store that I tried on. This is that halogen one. And then the last thing is a little cozy cardigan. So I really like how they styled it on this model with the mini skirt and, well, I was going to say boots. I'd probably do boots, but it looks like they did loafers and socks, which is cute too. This is a very me type of outfit, I think, just this look. So yeah, those are the things that I found. But I'm really curious if you guys are shopping the anniversary sale. That's something that I really go into every year because it's a very fall focused thing, and I feel like my core is really spring and summer and pastels and dresses and lights and brights and things like that. That's my favorite time of year, which is right now. Although I do love a change of seasons. I love living in the Northeast because we get all 4 seasons and we get to experience it all, and I love always the feeling of something new. And so I'm sure once it gets to the end of the summer, I'm going to be excited for the fact that it's fall. But my ultimate favorite is obviously spring and summer. And, you know, when it comes to the anniversary sale, I have heard some rumblings that, you know, a lot of the sale items or just the discounts aren't as good as they used to be in past years. So yeah, obviously I think it's gonna depend on like what you want. I will say, walking around the store today in Nordstrom, there were so many things that I liked, but I feel like all the things that I liked were not on sale. There's that. I feel like I can say that because they're not paying me at all for this. I just got to, you know, go into the store before it opened. But I'm always here to give you my honest opinions and feedback and my honest thoughts on things. So yeah, that's how I honestly feel about it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and let me know if you shopped the sale, if there's anything that you got in it, and if you want to hear about any other content related to this. And make sure to subscribe for more videos. And I've been posting 3 times a week of these long form videos and then YouTube shorts in between. So lots of fun content coming your way these days. Make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified of any of those future videos. If you want to find me on Instagram, it's The Fashion Squirrel. So you can go check that out over there. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay.